Welcome back. Today we'll be solving the next question from our SQL 50 LeetCode. Question number 626, exchange seats. Okay, so here's the question. We have a table called seats with two columns. So we have the ID and student, and ID is the primary key column for the table, and then each of this table indicates the name and the ID of a student. Okay, so you'll have the ID of a student and the name. The ID sequence always starts from 1 and increments continuously. Okay, so it'll be like 1, it always starts with 1 and then goes up to like n. So it could be 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 and so on. So it increments by 1 and it starts from 1. Okay, so here's the question. Write a solution to solve the seed ID of every 2 consecutive students. Okay, if this number of students is odd, the ID of the last student is not swapped. Okay, so I'll explain it to you in a little bit again, but we have to return the result table ordered in ascending order. Okay, so here's an example input and output. So let me explain it. So the input is you have 5 IDs here, so you have an odd number of students here. So you have 1 2 3 4 5, so it starts with 1 and increments by 1. So you have 1 2 3 4 5 and these are the names, and then here's the output. So what you're doing is for every consecutive ones you're swapping them. So 1 becomes Doris and 2 becomes Abbott. Okay, so here ID1 is switching here, so Doris will get 1 and then Abbott will get 2. Similarly for 3 and 4 it'll be swapped, so Green becomes 3 and then Emerson becomes 4, and the last one, since it doesn't have anything to swap with, we'll just leave it as is. So if it's odd number, so let's say if there was 6, we would swap it, but right now there's only 5, we won't swap it, we'll keep the last one as is. Okay, so hope it makes sense. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna come back to our SQL Server Management Studio, and I have this table, so I'm just gonna select from it so you can see all the IDs and students side by side. Okay, so let's start writing our query. So what I'm gonna do here is I am gonna check if number is odd. If the number is odd and it's not the last one, then I'm just gonna make the ID plus 1, and for all even ones I'm gonna make the ID minus 1. Okay, so 1 will become 2 and then 2 will become 1, so we're gonna swap it. We'll do the same for 3 and 4, but for 5 we're gonna check if it's odd. It is odd, and if it's the last one, like there's nothing after that, then we'll just keep the ID as is. Okay, so let's start writing our query here. So I'm going to start with the CTE. There are multiple ways of doing it, but I'm going to use a common table expression. So I'm going to say with swapped as, and here is where I'm going to start writing our query here. So let's just select first ID and then a student from seed. Okay, so I'm just selecting ID and a student from seed. Now I just want to leave ID here so we can see side by side. So what I'm going to do now is I am gonna find like the swapped ID. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check if it's odd or even. So how can we find if it's odd or even? We can just do ID %2. This is the modulus. It's gonna show you if there's a remainder or not. If it's divisible by 2, it'll be 0, else it'll be 1. Okay, so let me actually just select this so you can see it. Let me just execute this. So ID1 modulus 2 would be 1. ID1 divided by 2, the remainder is 1. So if it's 1, it means it's odd. So you can see like this is odd, and then this is odd. The last one is odd. But for even ones, if we divide it by 2, there's no remainder, so that means modulus 2 would be 0. So all the even ones would be 0. So 2 would be 0 and then 4 would be 0. Okay, so this is what we are going to use. So I'm going to say let's start with the odd one first. So I'm going to say case when, I'm going to use a case statement. If it's odd, meaning if it's equal to 1, if ID modulus 2 equals 1, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to increment the ID. So I'm going to do ID plus 1. So it's going to take care of this. What it's going to do is going to plus 1. So the ID for Abbott will become 2. And then it's going to add for 3, it's going to make it 4. But for 5, it's going to make it 6. We don't want that. We want 5. If it's the max one, we want to leave it as is. Okay, so for that, what we can do is we can also check if ID plus 1, if it's the last, or if there's anything after that. So what I can do is I can say if ID plus 1 is less than equal to, we can just select the max ID from our seed table. So I'm just going to have a subquery. So what I'm checking is if it's odd, which it is, and if there exists an ID of ID plus 1. So if it's odd and there's an even one, that's what I'm trying to check. So here, yes, it's odd, but 2 also exist. So ID plus 1, 2 also exist. Here is 3, 3 plus 1 also exists. Here's 5, but 5 plus 1 does not exist. Okay, so we want increment this, so that's going to take care of it. Okay, so this will be for our odd IDs. Okay, now let's write a case statement for let's take care of the even ones. I'm going to say when ID modulus 2 equals 0, then I'm just gonna make ID equals ID minus 1. So then it'll be just ID minus 1. So, and I don't need to check if it's the last one or not, because if it's even, of course there is a prior odd ID existing there. So for 2 there'll always be a 1 because it always increments by 1, right? So there would always be ID minus 1. So we don't need to check it. So here we are simply checking if it's even, then we're just gonna do ID minus 1. So 2 will become 1, 4 will become 3. Okay, else. So what is else? So we check for even, odd, and for even we just checked if it's even, that's all. For odd we checked if it's odd and nothing exists after that, like there's no ID plus 1. So I'll take care of this and then this. So for this we're just gonna leave it as is. So else ID number 5 will be else it'll just be ID. Okay, and then let's just give it an alias. I'm gonna say and as new ID. Okay, now let's just run our subquery here, just this part. So you see Abbott ID 1 became 2, 2 became 1. Okay, this is what we needed. We are swapping the IDs. For 3 became 4, and then 4 became 3, and then 5, since there's nothing after that, there's no 5 plus 1, it just remains as is. Okay, so this is what you need. So now from here, this is our CTE. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select the ID of the student, but here we are gonna select the new ID. Okay, from our CTE. So I'm gonna select new ID from swapped, which is our CTE name, and student. Okay, we're gonna call it ID. We're gonna give it an alias because that's what in the final output we needed as ID, not new ID. So new ID as ID is student from swapped, and then we have to order it by the ID as well. So I'm just gonna order it by new ID. Okay, now let's run both side by side. So this is the original one, 1 2 3 4 5, and these are the names, and here is the swap one. So 1 Doris became 1, Abbott became 2, so it's swapped here, and then 3 4 are also swapped. So here if you see 3 4 are also swapped. 3 became Green and 4 became Emerson, and then 5 it just as is. Okay, so this is our solution. Hope it makes sense. So I'm just gonna copy this solution. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to our LeetCode and I'm gonna paste my solution here. Let's just see what is the output. We need ID. Okay, and then the student from swap, that's it, and we are ordering it by ID. So this should be all. Let's execute our solution here. Okay, ran successfully. If you found this helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you for watching.